We see a future where you are at the center of your gaming experience.
Watch how we do this. No, you can't stop it.
This is the most immersive console experience ever.
Watch how we do this. No, you can't stop it.
We embarked on a quest to find creative teams that have the mastery of our art form.
Game Pass members can play over 100 titles.
Every Xbox Game Studios title will premiere in Game Pass day one.
We are giving gamers the option to connect across devices and across platforms in a way that we never were able to before.
This is about giving you more choices, giving you more ways to play.
The games you want, on the devices you want, with the people you want. Gamers are really at the heart of everything we do in Xbox. We are building this for you.
Kia ora, New Zealand, and good day, Australia. In just under an hour, the next generation of gaming begins, and you will be the first in the world to experience it. It's an honor to be here with our Xbox friends down under to celebrate the first step into the next generation of gaming. From everyone at Team Xbox, thank you for being a part of our community, and welcome to Greenstown. Please enjoy the show.
Kei wara, kei wara. Kei wara ki tēnei tuku, kei wara ki tērā tuku kia tū. Kia waho, ka matara. Yeah. Ko te mihi tuatahi ki ngā atua. Nā rātou o ngā mea katoa I hanga. Tēnā koutou. Ki ngā mate, ko wheturangi tia. Haere, haere, haere atu rā. Ka hoki mai te Māori kia tātou e pai nei. Kia koutou te ope manuhiri. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou. Nau mai hara mai. Nau mai hara mai ki tāhuna. A whakatau mai rā ki raro o ngā maunga. Whakahi. Ki te taho o ngā awa e rere nei. Anō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou. Kia ora mai tātou katoa. Pia! Ladies and gentlemen, nau mahara mai and welcome. Welcome to Tahuna. First of all, I acknowledge that of our creators. Secondly, I acknowledge your ancestors, our ancestors. May they all rest in peace as we do all lose many loved ones. I bring the essence of my welcome back to you, our manuhiri, our special guests. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Tahuna, Queenstown. Anō reira, we welcome you once, we welcome you twice, we welcome you 3 times. Kia ora.
What a welcome to beautiful Greenstown from Lake Wakatipu, paying respects to Maori elders past and present. How exciting is this? Thank you for joining us tonight to help celebrate the launch of the next generation of gaming with Xbox. We're here tonight to celebrate the local Australian and New Zealand gaming community and count down together to the global launch of the brand new Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S at midnight. The clock is ticking. The brand new next generation Xbox consoles will power your dreams. And to celebrate, we have literally painted Queenstown green, transforming it into Greenstown. A monolithic black box has appeared suspended over Lake Wakatipu. Over the next hour, we'll be passing over to Greenstown Live as the giant black box flickers to life. A dream portal will begin to open. As the night rolls on, the rift between dimensions will become less stable as the next generation of gaming will attempt to escape its containment. We'll open up a dream portal to transport you into the immersive world of Xbox. This will all culminate at midnight, where we'll power your dreams and officially welcome the Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S into the world. We want to know what you're doing. Where are you watching? How are you doing it? Share what you're doing at home with your friends and your family. Use the hashtag Greenstown. We're keen to see how everyone is celebrating tonight. Now, before the show kicks off, we're excited to announce as well that Xbox cares deeply about our global fans and wants to invest in their communities and what matters to them. We're providing donations around the world to power the dreams of local non-profits who are delivering vital support for local communities. It includes local donations to Australian charity, the Kids Cancer Project, who have a vision for 100% survival and ongoing quality of life for the 950 children diagnosed with cancer every year in Australia. And New Zealand charity, Child Cancer Foundation, who provide practical and emotional support tailored to meet the specific needs of every family living with childhood cancer. While our countdown is in Queenstown, we are celebrating across Australia and New Zealand, and we'd like to pay our respects to the traditional custodians of the land.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, sisters and brothers. My name is Yvonne Weldon. I'm a Wiradjuriwoman from Cowra, here in New South Wales. I'm from the waters of the Clare, also known as the Lachlan, and of the Murrumbidgee Rivers. I am the elected chairperson of the Metropolitan Local Aboriginal Land Council, who are the culture authority under the Aboriginal Land Rights Act for the land that I am on. I would like to pay my respects to all elders past and present, to all First Nations, to you and the ancestors' lands that you are on. A welcome to country is an age-old tradition. It is more than just words, it is a spiritual process by honouring the ancestors' footsteps we are all walking in. Continuing the practice of the many generations before us to the many generations to come. The boundaries of the traditional owners are written into the earth's natural landscapes, The boundaries of the Eora are the Hawkes River in the north, the Nepean in the west, and the Georges River in the south. On behalf of the Metropolitan Local Aboriginal Land Council, the elders, and the members, I welcome everyone to the land of the Gadigal. I acknowledge the Gadigal people and the many nations and people of the lands that you all represent online here today, whose spirits and ancestors will always remain with these lands, our Mother Earth. Across this continent, there are hundreds of nations, tribes, and clans that have existed here for over 60,000 years. This country's First Nations people are the oldest living culture of the world. As we're all joined online, either from our Indigenous brothers and sisters from New Zealand or the First Nations people of this continent, let us all remember and acknowledge the many warriors that created pathways for all of us, the ones recognised and the ones we've never heard of. My people have always listened and learned from each other, the environment, animals, elements, and our ancestors. We don't live in isolation of body, culture, spirit, land and water because we are one. We need to reflect upon the footsteps we're leaving to know where we're heading, shaping a society, countries we can be proud of. In these times of this pandemic, don't let the social distance make us socially absent. We must maintain physical distancing, but not creating barriers to our social connections. So whether it's through your work or your networks, creating an inclusion, an acceptance, and a resilience. We can achieve positive change each and every day towards a reconciled future, bringing my people, your people, and all our people together. So let us all draw upon my people's spirits as we continue on our journey. May my people's spirits walk with you and guide you as we strive forward for us all. Again, on behalf of the Metropolitan Local Aboriginal Land Council, welcome to Gadigal land. This always was, always will be, Aboriginal land. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Laurie Potts and I'd like to officially welcome you to Greenstown. New Zealand is the very first country in the world to release the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S. So the countdown to the midnight launch is on. In just a few hours, Xbox fans from Australia and New Zealand will be able to get their hands on the Xbox Series X, the world's most powerful and most compatible next-gen console designed for the most immersive gaming experience. The Xbox Series X provides gamers with the unparalleled performance, speed and compatibility for the next generation of console. To top it off, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is available on the Xbox Series X, which empowers you to play a curated catalogue of high-quality games, which gives you access to EA Play as well for one low monthly price. Having the Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S launch in New Zealand is such a wonderful thing. You know, we're the first ones to get our hands on the console in the world, and you know, as a small country, we've got a lot of pride. So this is something that all the gamers in the country can get really excited about.
See that? Let's do this! Yes!
Hi, I am Latish Slenathan, the live producer on Watch Dogs Legion. I'm excited to reveal our post-launch plans and to give you details about all the free content we are bringing you, as well as our season pass. On December 3rd, we will launch our first free update, introducing the online mode of Watch Dogs Legion, where you can explore the full city of London in up to 4-player co-op and recruit anyone you see. We have all new co-op missions that you can play with your friends. Bring your own characters, find the best synergies, and build the ultimate co-op team. We're also adding dynamic events that will bring new challenges to the streets of London. On top of that, we're launching tactical ops, dedicated 4-player missions tailored for co-op play that require great efficiency and communication. We also have our very first PvP mode. Spider-Bot Arena is a hectic, high-intensity, free-for-all deathmatch for up to 8 players. Control Spider-Bots armed to the teeth and show your mastery. More PvP modes will be coming in future updates. We are excited to bring back Invasion, a fan-favorite mode of previous Watch Dogs games. Hack other players, keep your cool, or become the target. Online for Watch Dogs Legion is just getting started, and our post-launch will feature exciting new game modes and surprise events. In addition to our online features, we will also be releasing free updates to the main campaign, including new characters with new abilities, new mission content, and unlocking new Game Plus.
Let's get this over with.
Up next, we are very excited to reveal more information about our Season Pass. Our new story expansion, Watch Dogs Legion Bloodline, continues the story of Aiden Pierce from the original Watch Dogs. But Aiden isn't the only star of his story. We're excited to announce that Wrench from Watch Dogs 2 will be joining him and will be a fully new playable character. Watch Dogs Legion Bloodline introduces a new storyline, new progression, and unique gameplay abilities. All Season Pass owners will unlock 4 playable characters, including Aiden and Wrench. Let me introduce you to Mina, a subject of transhuman experiments who possesses the ability to mind control individuals. And for one last big surprise, for the first time in Watch Dogs, we have a crossover with Assassin's Creed. Meet Darcy, a member of the Assassin's Brotherhood. All that and more will be coming to our Season Pass. There's much more coming down the road, including new game modes, old favorites, and a few more surprises. We are very excited to continue our Watch Dogs Legion journey with you. Stay tuned for more.
Play it on the all-new Xbox Series X.
I've been after this role for years and years and years, so the fans know that I'm very passionate about it.
Covering fire!
Marcus Phoenix was such a great character for me.
That wasn't necessary, and you know it.
I mean, he's as battle-hardened as you get. There's nobody tougher.
Come on, draw their fire!
I'm Dave Bautista, and I am Marcus Phoenix, kind of.
Bautista is a beast. I can't believe I have to follow his voice with my voice. With innovations in next-gen consoles, we are excited to see the unparalleled experience for players. With smart delivery and games optimized for Xbox Series X and S. Coming soon to Xbox Game Pass, Destiny 2 Beyond Light shows players the darkness is closer than you think. As a new power is born, players can join their fellow Guardians and fight to bring down the Empire at any cost. Let's take a look at some of the secrets that lie within Europa. The Dream Portal is surging again, so let's transport back to Greenstown to see what's going on.
floodgates are open. The darkness is here. As you step away from the light, we need only look inward.
Let them come! This is their fate. One after another.
Go beyond the light on the all-new Xbox.
The time has come to defend the seas from spiteful spectres as we shine a light on the latest Sea of Thieves update, Fate of the Damned. Lorena has heard rumours that shadows of fate have started appearing throughout the seas. You'll have to do some metaphorical digging for a change, as you chat with some fan-favourite residents to figure out the last known whereabouts of the Bildrak crews she sent to investigate.
Come to answer our call.
And while it might not be great news for the missing Bildraks, you'll be able to pick up from where their story ended and use the flames of fate to rid the seas of these shadowy skellies. Follow the clues to uncover their foul rituals. And then battle hard to send a particularly fearsome phantom back to the Sea of the Damned. And to prove that you ain't afraid of no ghost, you'll not only bag yourself plenty of high-value loot, but also a ritual skull, which you can go on to use in a daring assault on the Fort of the Damned. Alongside these Voyages of the Damned, you'll be able to take part in new challenges that change every week, helping to hold back the spread of the shadows of fate throughout the seas. You'll be given 6 goals each week, and completing them will unlock some terrifyingly excellent rewards. Strike fear into the hearts of even the most hardened pirates with the Soulflame Lantern and weapon set. And for the pirate legends who manage to prove their worth by completing our toughest challenge, you'll bag the Soulflame captain and crew costumes. Ugh. And keeping track of new events, challenges, and their rewards just became a whole lot easier. You can now check what's available for you and your crew in the new events menu. From daily bounties to regular and themed events, you'll find a veritable treasure trove of exciting challenges and rewards to strive for. And over in the Pirate Emporium, in keeping with the theme, you'll find some spectacular new additions. You're sure to get a thrill from these bone-rattlingly brilliant new emotes and fearsome face paints. There's even a new free dance emote to bring a bit of light into the darkness. And what could be better than some new paranormal pets? Despite their appearance, these skinless sidekicks are still full of love. And then there's the new Soulflame ship set. This creepy collection of cosmetics is the perfect way to celebrate your darker side. Ugh. It's enough to make your skin crawl. So raise your lantern high and prepare to fend off what lurks in the dark. In our latest update, Fate of the Damned.
Okay, can we just stop for a second and agree how unbelievable that giant Xbox Series X looked, transforming Greenstown? That was unbelievable. And then it just descended into Lake Wakatipu. I'm certain it will be back, but that looks unbelievable. Use the hashtag Greenstown. Share it with the world. This is incredible. The technology behind Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S has enabled developers to produce games fitting for the next gen, with unparalleled load times, visuals, responsiveness, and frame rates of up to 120 FPS. Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed Valhalla lets players become Eivor, a legendary Viking raider on a quest for glory. Players can explore a dynamic and a beautiful open world set against a brutal backdrop of England's Dark Ages as they try to earn a place among the gods in Valhalla. Let's take a look inside our dream portal once again to see brand new, never before seen gameplay footage from this next-gen Viking saga.
Eivor, you missed the opening act. Kjotve's forward camp melted like a spring thaw at our approach.
Is it from here we launch our attack?
We do indeed, and we are ready to fight. King Harold's forces are well in place. Only give the word.
I will, but before we strike, I have a request.
Name it.
That Eivor may give challenge to Kjotve at the gate of his fortress. A battle to the death in single combat.
Is this what you want?
Kjotve robbed my father of all honor and dignity. I will win it back.
When honor is at stake, let none interfere. And if Kjotve should die before the battle begins, all the better for our chances.
Today my blade must do the work of Skull's sharp scissors, and cut short the cord of Kjotve's fate.
Well said, my sharp-tongued warrior scout. May we all live to hear that saga sung.
Eivor, a word!
Basim, Hytham. This feud is not yours, yet you fight it all the same. I find that strange.
You find it strange because you are wrong. Our clan, the Hidden Ones, have been fighting with Kjotve's order for centuries.
You came from Miklagard to kill Kjotve yourself.
We did. Or rather, we came so that Hytham could kill him. My apprentice has been studying this target for many months.
Is Kjotve's reputation so great outside Norway?
Not his reputation alone, but the order to which he belongs. Something of a rival clan to our own.
Hytham, I mean no disrespect to you or the Hidden Ones, but Kjotve is mine. My family's honor is at stake.
I understand. All that matters is that Kjotve dies this day.
On that, we are agreed.
Kjotve! 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 Sigurd Horsa! Slink around my walls like a thief in the night. Face me here now.
The fight is mine, Kjotve. Sigurd is only here to watch me feed your innards to my raven.
Look at this! Once again, Eivor Wolfkist appears to take a swipe at me.
This is my father's shame. Today I take back the honor he lost. I call a home gang! Here! Against the Oathbreaker!
I will make you beg as your father begged, Wolfkist. Squeal as your mother squealed.
You destroyed my life. I will take yours.
You are weak, like your father was weak. You dance better than you fight. Pray for death. You cannot avoid your death.
My blade will drink your blood.
Your flesh will feed my wolf. Go to hell! wolf-kissed. You are your father's child.
Rise, Eivor. And awaken. Odin. What do you want of me?
You have won your prize, wolf-kissed. The glory of my death. All for this? Your coward father is empty sacrifice. Heed the price of our war, wolf-kissed. The harvest of 3 dead generations. All their names unknown. It all means nothing.
No. My clan will not be forgotten!
I fought as I did, as hard as I did, to survive, for I know what awaits us in the end. Only darkness.
Play it on the all-new Xbox.
Just like we planned it.
Good work, Jack.
Join the party.
Well, if you insist.
Summon the beast!
Holy.
We're done here.
Yeah, I'm on one. Went from broke to having everything I wish, huh? We ain't slowing up, this a light speed. A lot of y'all ran out of gas trying to catch me. Dang, it's a new thing, man, it's a new dream. Can't nobody stop me, fate kinda obscene. Man, I'm trying to plant a money tree in the concrete. Yeah, this a do it till I die kind of vibe. I don't see myself, I just do it for the tribe. I can see me ever giving up, it's alive. Make the whole world come alive, yeah, yeah. Get ready for the new thing, let me hear you. Let me hear you. Get ready for the new thing, let me hear you. Get ready for the brand new thing. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. Let me hear you.
Hi, it's Larry here of Xbox Live's Major Nelson. On behalf of everyone here at Xbox, I'd like to welcome you to the only place on earth that matches the fidelity of Xbox Series X, and that's Greenstown. So, hello. Listen, I know many of us here at Xbox are pretty upset that we can't be there in person to celebrate this moment with you, as you're the very first country on planet Earth to get your hands on Xbox Series X and S. So enjoy that, and welcome to the next generation of Xbox, and get ready to power your dreams. One of the most beautiful cities in the world, and today that Xbox Series X in Greenstown looking unbelievable, and a major thanks to Major Nelson. How good is that? Great to hear from you, Major Nelson. Thank you so much. The countdown until launch is on. There is nothing I'm looking forward to more than getting my own hands on the Xbox Series X, setting it up and playing some of these unbelievable games. But while we wait, let's join one of our favorite creators as they get to unbox their own Xbox Series X. They have their hands on it already. This is unbelievable, sharing their first experience. Over to you, Muselk.
What's going on, guys, and welcome to the Xbox Series X unboxing. Now, right off the bat, you can see we got one of the coolest packages that a console has ever come in. You got this beautiful design on the front. You've got all the important statistics of what this gaming powerhouse can do right here on the side. Beautiful artwork on pretty much every single side. But obviously the box is cool, but what's inside is a little bit cooler. So let's open it up. You can see as you open up the box, the Xbox is just beautifully presented there with this ribbon all the way around it, ready to be opened up. Now, as you slide that ribbon off the top here, you can see you got it wrapped all the way around to protect it, because the box itself is absolutely beautiful. Now, as we pull the paper off, you can see this sick design on the top here with that grid of all those different holes. And as you move your head across it, you actually see that pattern of green changing the whole time, which just looks so awesome. Now, the box itself is actually pretty lightweight. And what I think makes this design so cool is you can orient it in so many different ways depending on how you want it to go in your setup. Either vertical, or you can actually lay it down horizontally on its side and basically have it sitting whatever way you want. Now, obviously the finish on the box all the way around is just so clean, so polished. You've got that beautiful disk drive on the front, and inside you've got that incredible hardware that makes this the most powerful next-gen console. And not only that, because on top of next-gen games, the backwards compatibility is also going to mean you can play games that you enjoyed on Xbox One and even titles all the way back from the Xbox 360 on it as well. And all the crazy new tech included with it, like Xbox Velocity, is going to mean you're going to get faster load times and overall a better gaming experience than you ever have before. But alright, the box is cool, but let's check out the controller. Now, obviously, Xbox has returned to that same iconic design that we all know and love when it comes to the controller, but now with a couple of added benefits like the brand new grip all around these edges here, meaning it's going to sit so much more comfortably in your hand. And on top of that, the brand new share button, meaning when you get some epic moments happening to you in game, you can get those uploaded and sent to your friends faster than ever. So yeah, guys, as you can see, the Xbox Series X is looking absolutely unreal, from that unbelievable console design that just looks so good and so modular depending on how you need it to sit, to that classic controller that we know and love, and the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which is going to give you access to some of the sickest titles for one low price every month. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this Xbox Series X unboxing.
What's up, Greenstown? No Hands NZ here with a little story about why I love Xbox. Back in 2018, I had just helped Microsoft launch the Xbox Adaptive Controller here in NZ. It wasn't even really available here yet, but I was on my way to TwitchCon for the first time when I happened to stop at a Microsoft store in San Jose, California. There on the shelf, next to all the other controllers, beside the Xbox Elite controller, was my controller, the Xbox Adaptive Controller, just like everyone else's favorite choices, and for everyone to see. For the first time, something designed for disabled gamers was right there beside everybody else's. I knew then and there that Xbox truly believes gaming is for everybody, and we are all included in that. So I am so proud to be here and to join them again and help launch the next generation. Let's go! I hope you are all having an awesome time. Happy gaming!
Hey, yo.
Or the Polari Pops. Stereo Laurie, enjoy the world's first ever Xbox Series X Burger.
Thank you so much.
Stop stepping. Punk music. Listen.
Keep the funk in their music.
Hey, yo. Property. You don't know. This is Lion with a burning. It's all about positive edge. This woman said, stop stepping. Punk music. Listen.
Oh, that looks unbelievable. I couldn't be more jealous about you being in New Zealand right now. With developers working to enhance game quality and the player's experience in line with the next-gen technology, there are so many new releases we're excited to get to experience. In the near future, in Watch Dogs Legion, London is facing its downfall. An all-seeing surveillance state is oppressing the people, private militaries control the streets, and a powerful crime syndicate is preying on the vulnerable. The fate of London lies with you and your ability to fight back. Back to our Dream Portal for some exciting Xbox Series X gameplay and an insight from Ubisoft into what you can expect from the next generation of gameplay.
Rise and shine, London. A shady private army is running our city, and it's up to us to take it back. We're everyone, and we're everywhere. The ones who refuse, the ones who defy. Who are we? We are the Resistance. Join us and reclaim your future.
Not too far off. Don't see anything here. Clear. Moving on. Sure they're still in the area?
Bagley, update. Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
I'm taking fire! Fire! It's really fucking bad.
Right, I'm ending this now. Getting to cover.
Make it stop.
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Have to reload.
Hello everyone, today we want to talk about the amazing possibilities that the Xbox Series X has brought to our game.
Showcasing our near-future London and allowing our players full immersion has been a key goal for us. With the Xbox Series X, we're able to run at 4K resolution and a consistent 30 FPS. Combined with the ray tracing tech we're using in-game, it means we offer a smooth, cinematic gameplay experience.
London in Watch Dogs Legion is a bustling metropolis with self-driving vehicles, drones flying overhead, and holograms all bringing the colorful neighborhoods of the city to the near future. Our players will explore a familiar but unique version of London. It's the perfect place to show the power of real-time ray trace reflections, allowing us to bring a level of realism to an urban playground never seen before.
Thanks to direct storage, all game loading times are dramatically reduced. Players won't have to wait to get back into the action. This tech also gives you a more seamless world traversal experience, especially when driving at high speeds. Anything you see in the open world will have significantly increased resolution and fidelity, including render targets, cube maps, shadows, textures, and high detail geometry. We've enhanced our graphical features, including ray traced reflections, improved shadow quality, and support for variable refresh rate.
For our team, it's about nailing both the vision of what near-future London looks like and offering a phenomenal gameplay experience to the players. Watch Dogs Legion will support smart delivery, so anyone who buys an Xbox copy of the game will get a free upgrade to play on the Xbox Series X. Watch Dogs Legion arrives to the Xbox Series X on day 1, November 10th. We cannot wait to see you there, and welcome to the Resistance.
Play it on the all-new Xbox Series X.
Let's not make this more unpleasant than it has to be.
My friend, you should give up.
Play it on the all-new Xbox Series X.
What's my favourite Xbox One moment?
Definitely be playing Gears of War for the very first time.
When my family got the original Xbox.
Probably that first time playing Sea of Thieves.
When I first played Forza Horizon 4 and I heard that music kick in.
It has to be the community. The fact that just everyone is so kind and supportive.
The announcement of the Xbox One X at E3 2017. I got to meet so many of the friends I had made through gaming on Xbox, as well as the legendary Major Nelson.
Getting to help test Halo.
That very first moment in Forza Horizon 4 where you jump in the McLaren Senna and sprint towards the Horizon Festival, unforgettable.
This noise. Oh yeah.
I cannot believe it was 2017 when Xbox Series X was first announced. It has felt like a lifetime, but we are moments away. The clock Oh, the clock is ticking rapidly. We're getting so close to the next generation of gaming. There is only moments left until midnight. We are pumped. Settle in. The rift between the dimensions is collapsing. So let's head again to Greenstown to count down the clock and experience this once in a lifetime, this next generation reveal, and celebrate the global launch of Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S together as we power your dreams.
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, fulfill all your wishes. But now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which isn't under control. And then you would get more and more adventurous. And you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream. And finally, you would dream where you are now.
Wherever shall we begin?
Oh, man. There you have it. That looked unbelievable. The Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S have now officially launched. New Zealand is the very first country in the world to see the next generation of gaming. Australia, you are only a few hours away too. Thank you so much for joining the Greenstown live stream. We cannot wait to be able to safely celebrate with all of you in the near future. How cool is that? Until then, we hope you enjoy your next-gen gaming experience on our most powerful console ever, the Xbox Series X, and our all-digital console that packs the next-gen experience into the smallest Xbox ever, the Xbox Series S. Continue the conversation, though, online. Share your experiences. Again, tell us just how much you absolutely loved it in your own midnight countdown at Xbox ANZ on Twitter. And if you can't get enough of the next generation with Xbox, we are continuing the celebration into the early hours of this morning. Our Xbox friends in the UK have their own 6-hour live stream. It begins in only 7 hours' time, 7 a.m. in New Zealand, 5 a.m. in Australia. You can watch it via the Xbox UK Facebook and Twitter pages. Cannot wait. From Greenstown, good night.